You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.
And we are back live, The Mentality Show. Welcome all you mentalities out there.
What up?
What's cracking? We are so happy to be here. It is a new year, January 2019. So we're still kind of in that new year era. We got some people. Tech C is showing off his new facial hair just for men that he painted on today.
Yesterday.
Casper, the friendly ghost over here.
Casper,
give it
the
up for
friendly
my
ghost.
man.
And
And
we
then
got
give it up for Miss Casper on that side, baby. We all in here deep, baby.
Vato missing V today. So, yeah, if you notice, we have some empty chairs here. Vato V is running a little late, typical. And we have a guest here, special guest, who's running a little late as well. Apparently, people don't understand how traffic works in L.A., I guess. I don't know. No, Vato V, he was a little under the weather, so he's struggling to get here today. So we're going to go ahead and take it easy.
But if you have a time, get your ass in your car a little earlier. And nowadays, you can type it in the phone, and it tells you approximately how long it'll take you to get there. And it's usually pretty fucking right on, right? I mean, like,
What's
give or
that called?
take
Is
10
it called
minutes.
Google Maps,
Fucking
navigation.
GPS, navigation, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck, man. But
What was the old one? MapQuest?
Apple Maps.
Like, type the fucking address in. Oh, it says an hour. Maybe I'll leave an hour early or 25 minutes earlier. You know, like, fuck, get in the car and start driving.
Tell them how you really feel, Tech. That's real talk right there. Yeah, you know, it'll tell you the night before even sometime, right?
Man,
How long it's going to take.
Look, if you want to be professional in this world, get your ass there on time. That's it.
I agree. Tech C, he and I, we get together at 8 a.m. every Wednesday to work on this show to make sure we bring you
he
guys.
gives me a little shoulder rub, you know. And
Oh,
man.
That took a left
Well, I
turn.
got to be the gay one.
That took a
because
left
you're
turn,
always the
man.
gay one.
And we love our gay audience out there, by the way. Yeah, we want to make sure we bring you each and every week a great, entertaining show. And that's why we get together like 7:30, 8 a.m. every Wednesday. So let me
Sleeps over
introduce.
the night before.
let me introduce my characters. Y'all are being characters today.
Characters, cast.
My characters here in the show today.
Yes, sir. We a cactus, sir.
That is LaShawn, the blackest one, done in the house. How you feeling, LaShawn?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm done with Christmas presents and all that. My kids are happy. Everybody's back to school.
That's what's up.
I'm back on the grind, actually. So, I mean, everything is back to flow and normalcy.
Right.
And I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I'm glad to have the Mentality Show. I can't stress enough how much these brothers
Cheers.
It's helped me out. Right, the last year, this has like been literally therapy, like just therapeutic when I come on the show. So
It's good to have you too, brother.
regardless of the things going on, we don't talk about everything on the show, but this alleviated a lot of stress being on this show. So I just thank these brothers, man.
Well,
That's
you know
what's
what?
up.
It's good to have you, LaShawn, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is a safe haven. We come here and we talk about what's on our mind. We talk about what we're going through in life, and we share those experiences. As LaShawn mentioned, we don't talk about everything. You know, we choose what we want to talk about and share with you. But I mean, we pretty much talk about 90% of what's going on in our lives, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Texie,
mean,
you want to tell me about that bump that you were discussing earlier today?
Bump.
The bump on your penis you were discussing earlier today. We talk about everything here, Tech.
where's the bus? The bus just ran over Tech right now.
I'm sorry,
No.
Tech. You got to bring that up, not me. My bad.
So the conversation was about him. He was trying to put it on me, but he had a little red sore on his penis.
This one,
It's called
he's
hair
got an
bump.
H.
Delano's trying
Hair
to get
bump.
serious too. This isn't good information. We got a caller, Tech. We got a caller.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you talk about me, I think we got a caller. We have a caller. No, that H on my peen is called hair bump, not HIV bump or anything like that. So anyway.
Herpes.
Scary H's. Jeez, man,
Herpes.
Bato B's been out from the doctor for a while. What's up with them H's, Bato?
Yeah,
They
no.
got the herpes
What's up,
in the throat.
homie?
Yeah, Vato's the reason why he's running
HIV.
late. Right, he said he's coming from the doctor. He set his appointment an hour before the show. And we're like, what the fuck, bro? How you gonna make it? We know you have H's, and it's gonna take a while for the doctor to check these H's out. More than an hour, so we know you're gonna be late, and that's what's going on. So anyway, let's just talk shit about Vato V. Before we do that, Tech, how was your week?
It was good.
It was a good week. Yeah.
It
You want
okay.
to tell the audience about the week, about your week?
Yeah.
Anything
slept,
exciting happened?
Woke up, slept again.
Masturbated, took a shit.
Pornhub again.
How come we don't talk about, just everything in our day? How was your day? Oh, my day was great. I woke up, had breakfast, and went to work. No, motherfucker. You woke up, you took a shit. You couldn't get all the shit out of your ass, so you grab another roll of toilet paper. You had to take a shower because you took a shit. Then now that you're taking a shower, you had to take another shit, and it just goes on and on and on. People need to get more detailed.
You
about
have a
their
lot
lives.
of shit there.
Yeah, he
sir.
got a lot of shit.
I said people. I didn't say me.
We're
But,
talking about experience right there.
Listen.
It happens.
This is all about Philadelphia Eagles because we won that game. The Bears kicker.
What does shit have
was
to do
on-
with the Philadelphia Eagles?
Well, the fucking
Kinda
Bears,
transition was
the
that?
Bears kicker is shitty. And he kicked that shit off of 3 poles, and Philly made it into the fucking next round. Shout out
Your boys.
Shout out Bears kicker.
Yeah.
Nick Foles for president. That's my man.
Mark
Nick
my
Foles for
words.
president.
Mark my words. Nick Foles might take y'all to the Super Bowl.
You have some
bro.
money on any of these games or what?
I'm not really betting, but I mean, I'll do
I'll
friendly
bet.
bets with the homies.
You can't talk sports. You're not betting money.
Yeah. Hey, we can talk. We can do between me and Tech. We'll do like a $2 bet. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna
Like,
say it now.
I'll do like a $5 bet with Tech. That's big money.
Okay, let's make our Super Bowl predictions right now. Whoever, if it's different teams, whoever wins, we'll put $5 on it.
I'll
Like
put
don't
money
put
on
$5.
LA
$5.
Chargers.
LA Chargers.
I got
Sure,
$5 on my
Sure.
Eagles.
Eagles.
And we're not even a nice seed. Like we're like underdog city, but we got Nick Foles.
You being a homer right now. A homer. Not homo, a homer.
I'm like,
you-
damn.
you- into your home. You
I'm
know
a
what I mean?
homo. Oh,
no,
damn.
no. I don't mean homer. I'm gonna say
I
I'm gonna
mean,
say the
yeah.
Saints. The Saints are gonna win the Super
Go
Bowl.
on my
this
home
year.
team, basically. Like,
Yeah. You got to get through my boys, the Saints.
Is
What
that,
about the Cowboys?
Is that really your boys?
No, my boys are the Cowboys, but I don't think they're going to make it to the Super
You
Bowl.
bandwagon, man. You said Titans last week.
Well, yeah, that's my team, the Titans.
how many fucking
I
teams
told you
you
I said
got?
I have 2 teams, the Cowboys and the Titans. Right now, we're talking about the playoffs. The Titans are not in the playoffs. My team in the playoffs right now are the Cowboys.
That's bandwagon. You got one team.
I've always loved the Cowboys.
All right. Well, the
But
Cowboys.
the Titans is my number 1 team.
Cowboys are hot right now, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Cowboys are hot.
They're going to take out your Philadelphia Eagles.
We're not playing them right now. They
No,
got to
y'all-
get past the Rams. Philadelphia has to get past the
Saints.
and
Yeah.
that's a tall drink.
Y'all not going to do that because the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl.
Hey.
You said the
I got my
Eagles.
Eagles. If they beat the Saints, then they'll win the Super Bowl. I mean,
Okay.
if you can beat the Saints, you're gonna win it all.
I agree with that. If y'all beat the Saints next week, I agree. Y'all are going to win the Super Bowl.
Hey,
but you're not going to beat the
You
Saints.
guys don't bet no money. You guys ain't.
We are betting
Bullshit.
money. This is money. We're putting money. You said the Chargers. He says
What's
the
the money?
Eagles.
What's the amount?
$5. You ain't even listening. You texting.
$5, man.
All right, you want to put $10 on?
What are you working with? What are you talking? Hundreds?
10,
You want to do
10.
hundreds and shit?
Nah, I ain't doing no
He
hundreds.
does. He does like
guy.
horse races and
He's
shit.
not going to
No.
do hundreds. He's not
He
gonna
does
do
horse
hundreds.
races.
I already
and
bought
shit.
some squares
He
in,
does
in,
horse
in,
race.
in a pool, man. So
Some squares in what pool? A football pool?
Yeah.
Who and you picked the Chargers?
Well, it's not. You don't pick it to that. The numbers don't get picked to that day or the day before or a couple days before.
Well, let's make a bet
By
here now.
squares, you haven't done a pool.
I've done a
either?
pool. I'm
What the
talking-
fuck they do in Arkansas? over
I
there?
know a pool.
Chargers
but I
don't
asked you-
even.
asked
Chargers
you what
don't even
team
have
you
a
picked.
prayer. Chargers don't even have a Catholic 288 prayer. Like they're not even gonna make it. Like
288.
You
don't have a 288
They don't. Like the
That's
Chargers.
funny. I like that.
Phillip Rivers. Hey. Also, shout out, man. Since it's only us, man. Shout out, LaShawn. I got like 1 subscriber right now on my YouTube channel.
Just one.
Just one. Yeah, just one. Just wait till next summer. In the summertime, I'm gonna have more. But shout out LaShawn the Don. Check out my new playoff video. My fellas, they gonna support me. They're always late on shit, but it's on and popping.
It's on and popping.
We're
I
gonna get this
subscribed
on.
already though.
Nice.
You have a new channel?
Yeah, it's a new channel. It's a new channel,
Oh,
guys. So
I don't know how to subscribe.
I'm
not
starting
good
from
at that.
scratch because the
'Cause
other
he's
one was
old.
like a jimmied up account, but this is the real deal organic account.
Okay.
Let's go.
So let me ask you this: we're getting ADD here.
Let's go.
Again. $5. $5. Okay. You say the Eagles.
I got Eagles,
You
but
you say the Chargers. I say the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl.
yeah, but you have to have the opposite.
So if I win, do I get $10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
If neither of our teams win, you don't get shit.
Exactly. Now we can put more on this.
So you got
instead
what?
of 5.
Cowboys,
No. ADD. I have the Saints.
F-U-C-K, F-U-C-K, B-O-I. Not
LaShawn.
Y. He's fuck boy.
LaShawn, the ADD done. No, okay, you got the Eagles.
So, Eagles.
I have the Saints.
Saints.
And we got this on tape, too.
Chargers.
This is on tape, so we can always come back to this is episode, what episode
I
is
just
this?
go with LA, man. I'm not really a football fan. But
I feel like the
LA.
Chargers fans are like they don't even, they just came out of the woodwork just because they made the playoffs. Like I haven't seen a Chargers shirt all season. Have you, Texie?
No.
I haven't seen Chargers nothing until these.
Well, because people are all on the Rams nuts out here, you know?
Well, I mean, they're dick riding the Chargers a little bit now. So
Well, because they're, you know, bandwagoners. Now, Tech, you picked another team, too. Didn't you say the Jets?
The Jets. What the fuck you talking about?
Didn't you say the Jets
The
were going to go to the
Jets?
Super Bowl?
What the fuck you talking about, dude? We can
Damn, I tried to get him.
If you're listening, you can.
I tried to get him.
rewind, and this guy does not know what the fuck he's talking about.
Jets.
Tech. Okay, see, Tech doesn't follow football much, so I told him. I said on the show, if you want people to know that you know football, just tell them you think the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl this year, right? Knowing that the Jets aren't even in the playoffs, I thought he was going to do it, but he actually chose a good team.
fool.
So you knew I was trying to get you on the Jets.
I knew I'm not that stupid.
If you walk
man.
by a
that was good. That was good.
newspaper stand, you know that the Jets will lose to a Pop Warner team right now.
Yeah.
The Jets ain't shit.
No, they're not. So that's we just talked a little sports here. If you notice, we haven't done that in the past.
Hey, Vato V said, "Fuck the cowgirls."
Yeah, I'm with
Is he
Vato
listening
V on
now?
that.
All right, so I don't know, but what Vato V's
He's
team
on
is?
Facebook.
Vato V's team is what
He said Jeff Hoff, right?
yeah, Jeff Hoff. Yeah, Hoff.
He's thinking
Sound like a
about the
fucking
mob
golfer.
dude. Yeah, the Hoff mobster.
Yeah, the golfer. What's that soccer team out here? The soccer team. Who's the soccer team out here?
L.A. Sparks? Nah.
No, that's the best. I was thinking that too.
Women's basketball team.
No,
It's the
L.A.
best one.
Galaxy.
LA Galaxy.
Yeah.
Galaxy.
Sorry about Vato V.
Actually-
Galaxy is not going to win the Super Bowl this year.
I know
bro.
I know Vato V's on like 8 soccer teams right now, so the Galaxy
Probably why
might
it's
be
late today. All right, so anyway, we got to get on here. So that was our sports section. We don't really talk sports, but we kind of went off on a tangent there. It's the Super Bowl season. LaShawn Dunn is going to be our sports guy. He actually has his own channel on YouTube. Sports. What is it? Sports.
Tex C just busted a nut over there. We got to clean up on aisle 4. But no, it's LaShawn the Don sports rap, and I'm gonna have LaShawn the Don gossip rap, where we're talking about celebrity news and like just the R. Kelly shit that's going on, just whatever's a hot topic. But I mainly typically deal with sports and put a funny angle on it. So
It's
thanks for
pretty
the
funny.
support and check me out, man. These are my guys right here. We do other stuff on the Mentality Show, but my shit's a little different. But
You're right.
it's all wrapped into one. We're gonna
Coexist.
What is it? What did you say before you
Why y'all
busted that
sounding
nut?
like
Sports. I don't know.
Sports.
Why
Oh,
are
yeah.
y'all sounding like fucking 288s and rapists right now on the show? Everybody's whispering. Coexist sports.
That's right, boy.
Lick my balls.
I know. Hey,
here, little
you know,
boy.
Oh yeah.
there's Pacquiao still fighting right now. Pacquiao's gonna be fighting Adrian
Then he
Broner.
fucking.
Sir,
I
we
thought
are-
he retired.
Sir, we are done with our sports section of the show.
We can do this all day, baby.
You can keep
We
talking
can do
sports.
this all day.
We could do this. We have a lot to
Turn
talk about with sports.
From a sex show to a sports show.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, are we a sex
So let's
show?
let's
Sex show because of him.
I got 280. Maybe Vato V was the one who kept everything balanced here because I got 2 ADD motherfuckers right here. I cannot keep. All right, gentlemen, let's get on to our point. Okay, so remember, on this show, the views and opinions expressed on this show may be offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion. We don't give a fuck. Just let you know. We're warning you right now. All right, so the topic we're going to talk about today it's called From Boys to Men, the importance of growing as a man, okay? The things you must deal with in life and absolutely cannot avoid as a man. And we have a special guest here who's supposed to be here any moment. Her name is Hanna Ferraez. We're waiting for her to arrive, but everybody's running late today. So before we get into that, we talk about everything on the show, as you know. We talk about everything, right? Right, LaShawn?
Oh, we
right,
talk
Ted?
about it
We
all,
talk about
baby. We
everything.
talk about it all. ADD,
about it all.
Balls deep, everything.
being bald. We talk
H's,
about
everything.
Rogaine. Nah.
Right. Just for men, eczema, all kinds of stuff we talk about.
Hey,
this
just
shit,
for
right?
men, it's like $10, dude.
You are so proud of that Just for Men, aren't you? Your beard is actually very black, you know. You don't want it to look fake, like written on or anything
It's not
like
black,
that. you
like
know.
the way you do it.
I don't. I'm so proud of my gray as a man. This is grown ass man hair right here.
I just thought I'd try it, I've heard some people talk about it, so I said, why not try it?
And, I don't
$10.
really notice the difference though. I don't
Yeah, I
really
had a
notice the
bunch of
difference.
gray right here, but now it's gone.
You still look the same.
I look young.
Let the Just for Men tell it.
Just for men.
So as you know, We talk about
Oh,
everything on this
guys.
show, okay? You done with your 288 whispering into the microphone?
us.
Okay, is it all out now? It's
All right,
good,
go,
okay.
go,
All
move.
right, so we talk about everything in the show, from living in California and all the pollution to Tech C already fucking up on his New Year's resolutions. That's what we're going to talk about.
That's your joke. That's your.
That's my rhyme, sir.
That was the rhyme.
Pollution. Why y'all fucking
Pollution,
with
'cause
my... Hold on.
I said
pollution
one bar.
and solution, resolution
it
and pollution
rhymes.
rhymes.
It rhymes.
So why y'all fucking with my rhymes?
But how am I fucking on my resolution?
Because you fucking up on your resolution. Okay. The audience, we will let them
stumped.
know
Look
that
at-
in the show.
he's stumped. He
We're gonna
doesn't
let
even
them know
know.
that in the show.
Okay.
You fucked up because you said you were gonna lose some weight this year and you gained weight.
I lost
so
5
that's
pounds, fool.
You fucking up on your resolutions.
That wasn't a resolution.
LaShawn, what else did we cover on the show? You cannot say a rhyme against this dude without him defending this. Y'all talk about y'all's rhymes fuck with me all the time. I don't interrupt your rhymes, and you know what? Explain that rhyme to me and all that stuff. So sensitive. Anyway, LaShawn, what do we cover? What do we cover?
everything.
This guy cries
So
when he rhymes about
sensitive.
it.
Look,
So
man.
sensitive. Whatever, guys.
Shut the fuck up. All right, here we go.
He's a big vagina.
Man, with the government shut down and Trump fucking up taxes, Tavato V catching aces from prostitute asses. And he's still not back from the doctor. Where you
I
at,
wish he had
Vato
been
V?
here. That's the best one. I wish he had been here.
Can't even
to see
defend
that.
himself for that one.
Oh my gosh.
He'll say I cannot confirm nor deny.
No, deny. I can't confirm
yeah,
or deny
cannot
that
confirm
third
nor deny.
herpes on his nipple. Vato V, we need you, bro. Get over here, bro.
Oh, yeah, come up.
Hey, how come his rhymes are funny? And y'all are laughing at, but with my rhyme, nobody. It just gets quiet. My shit is funny. My shit is funny.
Anyways.
I'm not cracking everybody on time.
From everything going on in Washington and how our president is a clown to fuck this puto for the government shutdown.
I'm gonna be like you. That's how I feel.
All you heard was ice. All you heard was ice.
that-
He was
that's how
like
it feels.
covered the frog slipping his
He's
teeth.
just sucking
All you
over
heard was
there.
ice.
He's just sucking over there.
That's what y'all did to me in my rhyme. I did my rhyme. All you heard was like dishes clacking and shit. Man.
Suck.
That's how it
Might as well
feels.
be a tick.
What the fuck?
You know, when somebody do a punchline and you hear,
Yo, they just chewing and gum. Yo, we had a guest on here. I'm not gonna say the particular guest, but yo, it felt like I was in church in this joint.
oh, the last guest.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, one of our guests.
living
earlier.
room one. Yeah.
As you know, here on this show, we kind of shoot double shows. We want to make sure we entertain you each and every week. We try not to show reruns, so when one of us has things to do, we'll shoot a double show in one day. You know, we'll shoot.
It's because Delano's so busy.
It's kind of like porn. Like, you know, you got to drink that extra shake, you know, because, you know, you're going to have to shoot double. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like, that was my porn days back
Why
in
the
day.
hell is Vato V? We are on air, sir. Quit texting us. He texted me like 29 times.
And he hears it. He's watching.
Quit texting us, fool. We on air.
Get off
Come
your
back
sock-
from the doctor with your H and
Get
come
off
on
your
the show.
socks and sandals, dude.
Yeah,
what
sorry
I'm saying?
about that. Anyway,
You got
so
2 condoms on and some sandals. those 2 condoms are on his feet. Those are his socks.
lots of be fucking feet and shit, man. So anyway, what the hell? That is so unprofessional. What you just did. Was that you, LaShawn? Was that you?
No, you know
Okay.
I'm professional.
I had to be
That's
tech.
That's
Had to
Tech C
be
right
tech.
there.
All right.
Professional?
He was just talking about being professional on the show.
How about that? Look at
In case the audience can't see what just happened, Tech C just shitted on himself. So, in case you didn't see it. Anyway, let's get into our subject here. Okay, it's 20 minutes in, gentlemen. All right,
Kelly.
so V, just go ahead, turn around and go home, bro. It's too late, man. Show is damn near over, man. So, but anyway, go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into this thing. All right, now learning as a man, it's very important learning who you are, right? Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
yes,
what
sir.
what type of man you're going to be is that's what life is all about, right?
Yes.
It is. It is.
All right.
It's absolutely about that. I mean, because R. Kelly didn't learn what type of man he was going to be when he's growing up. He's a 288.
neither did OJ or Bill
No.
Cosby. Yeah,
I
none
know.
of these- yeah. So it's very important that you learn who you are. And there's a phrase out there that exists. It's called "from boys to men." Now I know there's an R&B group
There's a
out
group,
there too.
too.
I was just about to say that. But for the purposes of this show, we're going to discuss what that really means. Okay, it means growing into a man. Now, in order to grow, you have to go through pain, right?
And
Okay.
puberty.
And puberty. That's painful too. And it gives you experience. And there's another phrase out there that says, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
Yes.
And since
Oh,
it's already too
Vato
late.
V,
It's already
oh,
too late.
man,
Show's
what's
over.
good?
Man, it's like
Little
30
late,
minutes
little
in,
late.
man.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
So unprofessional.
Man.
I'm good. How are you guys?
So
Have a
unprofessional.
seat. Put the headphones on.
Yeah.
I'm talking loud because I have headphones on.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Like, let's
What's up, dude?
So we're gonna have you sit right
Whiskey
here. Sir, we're gonna talk after the show, sir.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Two taxi.
I actually
gentlemen,
really
we are
did
on
that
the
after
air.
Sitting in traffic.
We are on the air. Okay, now let me get back into this.
Dude, we gotta pass the beers out first.
Vato V.
Fuck your beers. This is the
Say what's
show.
up to your nipple for me, man. I need to say what's up to that nipple, man.
Oh,
Fuck
thank you.
Delano. He always takes over the mic, man.
What's up, baby?
We love Delano, though.
Delanus.
Here, pass this over.
Here you go, D. For you.
Delano's waiting for you to give him some head, I think, so take care of that
Kiss
first.
my ass, little
V, you want to take over, sir?
Sure, why not? What's up, mi raza? It's Vato V. Sorry we're late. Fucking LA traffic is ridiculous, man.
See, we just talked about this. When you know that you checking your GPS and it tells you like, oh, it's about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, you fucking leave like 10 minutes before that, 20 minutes before that.
We're here. Hey, we're typical Mexican,
You
baby.
guys are
so we're
fucking
here.
newbies to LA or
I
something.
thought this was like gonna be in LA, like downtown LA, and I didn't realize it was
Sherman Oaks.
Sherman Oaks until I left.
Well, see, our green room is downtown LA, so you know we are there, or we can be in Cleveland, wherever the fuck you guys are. We're there.
We're here, baby. We're here. Fuck it. We're here.
The Mentality Show.
Fuck
That's right.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Welcome.
Fuck the Titans.
Hey,
Fuck.
Titans.
Eagles, baby. Keep going, because Delano's all up in his feelings right now.
Why is he all butthurt now?
Yeah, he is butthurt.
No, I'm gonna let you guys. Y'all say I talk too much. Y'all run this. I'm just gonna
That's
sit
a-
back and
that's-
chill.
yeah.
Y'all run this. I'm a text.
Okay, we're good. Do your thing. Fub us. Fuck it.
Go ahead, run it. Run it.
Fucking fubber.
Fub us.
Fub it.
For you, by us.
What's going on, Miss Hannah? How are you? Thank you for coming to the show.
I'm good. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm like
Absolutely.
still a little. I was rushing a lot.
I posted you. I'm gonna make sure my big ass head gets out of the way.
Yes, please.
That's been the complaint of late. So
Yes.
we don't want to block this beautiful young
back
lady.
it up.
Back it up.
Back it up.
Sure, can you step
Look,
up,
I'm
sir?
like,
Getting
hey guys, so how we doing right
There you
now?
go.
We good? Okay.
Perfect.
There you go. That's
Perfect.
the best way. That's
Keep-
the best way.
Can you back it like out of the camera? No, I was kidding.
So he's butthurt over here. What's the
Yeah, he
deal?
is.
with this motherfucker?
Give him a hug.
I know.
Dude, give him a hug. Give him a hug.
Good.
Beautiful
Good.
woman, give him a
This-
hug,
This
maybe.
has nothing to do with you. So hi, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. So good
Oh,
to have you
butthurt.
here. But these guys say I talk too much, so I'm gonna let
Lord,
them
here
run
we go.
this. You know, I'm gonna let them talk and everything. Go ahead, do what you guys do.
So
Can
got 20
we
minutes.
Take it from here,
talk for
Anyway.
a minute?
All right, the show's not going into shit. Let me take over here. All right. So anyway, we are here with the lovely Miss Hanna Ferraez. Am I saying that right? Hanna Ferraez, right?
Yeah, you can say it like that.
Hanna
Good
Ferraez. Okay.
That's,
So how would you say it? I'm
That's
sorry.
one way to say
well,
it.
that's how I say it, but
Okay,
it's not how
okay.
you're supposed to say it because you're supposed to roll the R's. It's like
Oh,
Ferraez.
I've never been good at that. Vato V, you want to do
Ferraez.
that?
I can't roll my
Ferraez.
R's either, and I was born in
Ferraez.
Mexico. I should be able to roll my
You're
R's.
born in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Where did you drive from?
Well, from San Pedro,
From San Pedro.
Pedro.
but I
Okay,
live
that's
in
down
Tustin,
Mexico.
so that's pretty like.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are so happy to have you here today. You want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself, what you do, and maybe some contact information? Well, we'll do the contact information after the
At
show.
the
But
end.
yeah,
Okay.
just tell them a little bit about yourself
Okay.
and what you do.
Do you guys want me to look at the camera?
No,
we're
you,
just
we're
No,
just-
no,
we're
Delano
just
wants you to
here,
look at
yeah.
him.
Yeah, just like that.
Well, I'm a model, and I go to school. I go to Cal State Fullerton.
Nice.
I'm studying advertising,
Oh, good.
and I've done some acting.
Mm-hmm.
I won Fear Factor.
Oh, no.
Oh!
No. Joe Rogan?
That's crazy.
Fear Factor?
No, Ludacris, the new.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was on
okay.
the first season, episode 4.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like the biggest scaredy cat ever. Like,
Did you
if
eat some
know
bugs
me,
or what?
I put a snake in my mouth.
What?
man.
Yeah. And
That sounds dirty.
I know, it does, it does.
Was it teams or you solo?
No, I had a teammate.
the
It was
naughty
my
things.
best friend. It was
Naughty
my best
things.
friend, yeah.
Nice.
Delano's
How
going
did
to watch
that-
now.
I'm gonna watch. What the fuck?
How did that snake taste? Was it
This
salty?
fucker.
No, it didn't really taste like anything.
Suspect thief though right here, dude. How did that
Uh,
snake taste?
Did that snake just hit the palate?
It was really long.
Sound like some.
Yeah.
That sounds like some nasty white dude. Yeah. How did that snake taste? Taste that snake, baby.
But she, oh my god,
That is awesome, though. So you won Fear Factor with Ludacris. How long ago was this?
It was last year.
Last year. Okay. And what
Yeah.
what else did you have to do that was gross?
Well, I put the snake. I didn't really mind putting the snake in my mouth. It was more like I felt bad for the snake. Like I didn't want to bite it or anything accidentally. You know.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
that sounds like you're talking about.
That's like, we're
sexual
sticking
shit.
on the snakes, guys. We're not
I know,
asking
okay.
what else do you
Like,
not
Somebody
mind
who just
in your
tuned
mouth?
in, they're like, "Oh, this is a great show."
Yeah. Relax.
We just hit a million views.
We got a caller. Hold on.
I put a scorpion in my mouth too, and it pinched my lip really hard. Like I screamed, yeah. And then they drowned us like in tanks, and then we walked all over a tow truck collecting flags, and I drove the tow truck off the. I drove a car off the tow truck.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the funniest
dangerous.
part. Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you sign up for insurance before the show? Or?
Well, they make you
sign
sign
your
a
life
paper
away.
basically saying if you die,
Too bad.
Whoa.
not their
Bad for you.
fault.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
don't
won
know if
that
I'm allowed
shit.
to say-
You won that shit. Who cares?
Did you put the head of the snake in your mouth or the tail?
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
It was really hard to get the head in at the end.
So let me ask you this.
I like where this is going.
Let me ask you this. Snake,
Stellar interview.
Lucky.
snake all the way in your mouth. You're used to dating black guys, aren't you?
No.
She's like, no,
No, I mean, but
Don't tell me that.
no naggers.
Yeah.
No naggers.
That is awesome. In case you're listening here, we are here with Hanna Ferraez. Hanna Ferraez. And if you want to, that was pretty good. And if you want to chime in on this conversation, I forgot to give the number out.
Yeah,
The
give
number
us
is
a call.
818-570-5085. That's 818
Oh, people can call.
570
Yeah.
5085.
Text one of
we
your
get calls
girlfriends
all the
down to
time.
call in.
Yeah.
Tell your
That is
girlfriends and
so cool.
tell the 5 guys that you're dissing right now. Maybe like yo, not right now, dude. Stop texting.
Wait a minute, I think we got a call.
Call.
Oh, yes, this is the snake.
We want to hear.
God.
We
I
want to
must
hear.
say, I am the snake. And
You
it
are
feels good.
an awesome snake.
Well, thank you. It feels good to
wanna
be in
hear.
people's mouths. Especially a beautiful woman like Hanna Ferraez. Ferraez.
Well, the
You know,
R's
snakes
in the
are
middle,
so
not at the beginning.
Oh, so Hanna Ferraez. I don't know.
Don't even. Yeah, he ain't gonna get that
better.
your
shit.
name. I'm so sorry.
It's better.
It's a beautiful name.
Lucky snake.
So it's
Lucky
good
snake.
to have you here. And you said, so you're a model and you just won the Fear Factor and you're in school right now.
Yes.
What are you studying in school?
Advertising.
Advertising.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. You want to be like an ad exec one?
Are you doing like social media advertising?
Yeah, I
Type
want to do like
exactly.
social media
media,
advertising because
Yo,
that's where
okay.
it's all at right
I,
now. Like,
my followers are weak as fuck. I need help with that.
Yes.
Social
She does
media
pretty
about-
well because she has
Yes.
128,000 followers.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So she does really well with her advertising of herself.
yeah.
Exactly.
I need help with that. So
did it
I
start?
bet you're good at that.
Well,
How did it start? Did you just
for-
just ding 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 ding? Your
Well, for
followers
me, I
just-
feel like, sometimes people call me an Instagram model or whatever, but I didn't start off modeling because of Instagram. I started modeling, like working
Before.
for real brands and everything,
Nice.
and I'd post what I did on Instagram, and then my following started growing. It wasn't like, oh, I was just posting pictures. So I don't consider myself an Instagram model,
Yeah.
even though I guess now I kind of am.
Are your followers mostly men? Mostly?
Yeah.
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 Do you get nasty guys who just send you dick pics and
They
all kinds of
actually
stuff?
don't do that
Yeah.
anymore. Or
Anymore,
at least not
more.
yeah. Before
Instagram
it was
stopped
like it was a thing all the time. But ever since I made my Snapchat private, like I don't get those as much.
Right.
But what about
As
Instagram?
much.
They don't send them on Instagram?
No. Because they used to always just send them on Snapchat. Like I'd get videos, real crazy videos.
What about so like you get like snake dick pics and stuff like that?
Yeah, and like
I saw that Fear Factor episode. Here's a snake.
You have a
I'm
huge
just like,
following of snakes out there.
Why?
Huge following of snakes.
Jake the Snake, the wrestler, hits her up and shit. You know what I mean?
Jake
Yeah.
the Snake?
Yeah, just-
How big was that
I'm
snake?
too old. I'm too old.
It was
right?
like, sorry.
How thick was the
Go,
snake?
go.
Was
I'm
it thick as
fuck
his
up.
It
beard?
wasn't thick.
Oh, it's a
That's
skinny.
why. It was a skinny, long snake.
Oh, LaShawn, then. Todd knows what you're talking about.
Todd?
Why is he talking about penises? Why?
It was a
Why?
skinny ginger snake, Like, oh, he's not here. Yeah, we got a redhead guy on here,
Oh, okay.
white guy. He's
My penis
Claims
is
to
not
have a
up
big
for
penis,
topics
you know,
right now.
so. Right.
Salad
Yeah.
for
So
topping.
I have a huge cock. So just
Oh,
let you know.
shut the fuck up.
See, the first one that gets mad
We have
is
no
the most
proof.
insecure
Okay.
one.
No
Yeah.
proof.
The first one that gets mad is
No proof.
insecure. If I pulled it out, the whole place will get dark here.
Yeah.
You know. So
Oh
anyway,
my
you would think you were on.
I thought
Fear, you would
Bobby
think
was
you were in
gonna-
Fear Factor.
I thought Bobby V was gonna come in a biosuit and shit. That motherfucker's doctor
feel like
appointment.
shit.
There's,
You
never,
alright, though?
there's never been a female to
Oh, you
confirm
sick. You're gonna
his,
get me
his
sick, bro.
statement.
Fuck all of
If you want to confirm my statement, 818-570-5085 is the number, and confirm my statement. So, if you also want to confirm if Tech C is packing, you can call 818-5. Oh, all of a sudden now our show is canceled. So no, anyway. So we were
We
getting
got a
into the
female
subject
caller.
here.
Female caller. Oh, you dated Delano? Oh, hold on. Here we
She's
go.
like,
Thank you, click.
Oh, it clicked. Okay, never mind.
What?
she's like, you. We had to call her. Delano, you're my daddy.
Play a commercial. Do we have a sponsor? God damn it, we don't have a sponsor. Get us a sponsor, Johnson.
Sorry.
Johnson. Anytime I meet somebody whose name is Johnson, you got to say his
laughing.
name like that. Johnson. Just say his shit.
Son
Like
is
that.
another
I
room.
might name my son one day Johnson. Just to say his name like that. Anyway,
Dicker, son.
Dicker, son.
Dicker, son.
inside joke. Anyway, so you were saying, I'm sorry, Hannah. Is there anything else you wanted to let the audience know about you?
I think
just
that's it for now.
Well, if for our radio audience, she's a very beautiful woman. She has a lovely smile. She has
Thank
a great
you.
energy about her, and we're happy to have you. Happy to have you. Thanks for coming here, Hannah.
Coming out.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
driving
Anytime.
all the way from Tustin.
Yeah,
San
Tustin.
Pedro.
To San Pedro to here.
That's right.
Damn.
That's damn
That's
near
a
from
drive.
Mexico to here. Yeah,
You've been in the, she's like, I've been in the car all day.
Yes.
man. And you're still looking. Smell great too. So,
Thank you.
one day we're gonna get a woman on this show.
Yeah, swamp ass.
This is exact. Oh boy, that's not a good thing. We had a guest on here with swamp ass before, and I had to pretend like he smelled good too. You know. So, one day we're gonna get a female on this show, and I'm gonna do this Zach Galifianakis joke. He's like, anybody tell you look a little bit like we have a guest here on the show. She's beautiful. She looks a little bit like Charlize Theron and a lot like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Anyway, but that's not you, Hannah. That's not you. So this is what we're going to talk about today. How old are you? How old are you, Hannah? You look so young.
How old do I look?
About 22.
22, yeah.
I would say that's the perfect 22.
I'm 23.
23.
But I turned
Ooh,
20.
you're old. No.
I know. No, I turned 24 on the 19th, which is like,
Of this month?
yes.
Oh, hey.
No, I'm the 21st.
Hannah, let me ask you this, but they're
I'll be,
not turning 24.
I'll be 25.
25
Multiply.
Shit.
plus times. So yeah.
five.
So let me ask you this, Hannah. You're very young. You may not have a lot to say about this, but you seem very intelligent. This is the Mentality Show. We're four grown-ass men here, and today's topic is learning who you are as a man. Okay, so what would you
Oh,
say
as a man.
as a man? Learning who you are as a man. And the type of man you're going to be in life. To you, you deal with young men. You're dating and stuff like that.
Young bucks.
What would you say is the definition of a man?
The definition of a
In your
man.
opinion, yeah, a grown ass man, not a boy.
I think the
A
first
man.
thing is honesty. I feel like a lot of people don't have that. Like, yeah. So I feel like if you can really be honest and like take responsibility for your actions and stuff like that, I think that's the first step.
Right, that's
Yeah.
true.
People don't do that.
Very
They
true.
like you get caught and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, and make excuses instead of just being like, yeah, I did this. Like, just if I ever like, am I allowed to cuss?
Absolutely.
Say what you want to
Do
say.
everything but get naked. And if you do, Sammy's not here, so if you want to get naked, that's okay too. So, anyway, go ahead.
I feel like if I ever fucked up, I wouldn't come back and be like, oh, like, I wouldn't try to make excuses. I'd be like, yeah, I did that. Like, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings, but you can't really apologize for doing it because you had a choice. It wasn't
Right.
an accident, you know?
Right.
And so guys are not very good at that.
I love how you throughout your whole explanation there, you said people should do this. People should show responsibility. You didn't say just men.
Oh yeah, no.
So you're basically talking about women and men, and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you put yourself in there too. So
good.
very, very good. Yeah. So you're I think you
So
can stay.
honesty.
She can stay, right?
Honestly, yes.
So how many hearts have you broken recently?
I
look, I'm gonna be honest here, young man.
Yeah.
You're not really drilling like you should be.
Yeah, right?
You're cut.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Fuck you.
You don't make it on the team.
No.
No,
don't
we.
be mean either. Sometimes people can confuse being like honest for being kind of mean. Like,
No.
if it's uncalled for, you don't have to say it. You know.
If weak dick. You ever had weak dick? Weak dick. Now we're on honesty. So
And I'm supposed to
just
tell
be-
them.
No, you
Yeah.
like honesty.
So if they asked me,
but you still date them.
but I wouldn't.
But a guy's not gonna say,
Do I
babe,
have weak dick?
Am I weak dick?
That's true.
Especially guys your age.
I'm just, I'm
I think,
just saying, like,
guys,
you're
guys
honest.
in her age group are gonna be like thinking they're the man
They're the
all
shit.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
they lay it down in like 2 seconds and they're like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
I got this hot girl. Like I'm
I'm
and
done.
Then, and then she's like, fuck, I should have been dating that 30-year-old.
Yeah.
Because he laid it down, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I got a funny story.
Let's hear her talk about
Yeah,
it. Actually,
yeah,
guys.
The subject was weak dick. Today's subject is weak dick.
She cannot confirm.
She's
nor
like,
deny.
I'm kind of seeing that
I'm
guy
a
right now.
virgin, so I'm just kidding.
She's like, before she can finish saying, I'm a virgin, she just kidding came out right before that. I'm a virgin, just kidding. Just kidding. I'm a kidding. I'm a kidding.
She's like, I'm a vegetarian.
Mexican word of the day is
Yes.
Vegetarian. You have the Mexican word of the day, by the way?
Should have one. I'll make one up.
There you go.
I'll make one up.
Papa V got a thesaurus of Mexican words
Fuck
of the
yeah,
day.
baby.
Yeah, we missed it on our
Sorry,
one
man.
of our
I
other
sure,
shows.
yeah. Felt like shit.
Weak dick is the word.
That's all,
Now, so we as men, it's very important as a man. It's very important to know who you are as you turn into a man. It's called boys to men. And there are a lot of things that men must deal with in life that they just can't avoid. So learning who you are as a man is very important. In order to grow into a man, you have to go through all kinds of pain. It's called experiences. Yep. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yep. And since the history of time, what group out there, gentlemen, has caused men the most pain?
No.
Women, right?
No.
Women.
Hey, listen.
We're
gonna talk about
that.
We'll talk about that. But in women, in history, the fall of a man has always been a woman. The fall of a man.
I can see
No
that,
matter
though.
how intelligent or how high on the
does not matter.
presidential kings.
Beautiful.
Women.
Hey,
Beautiful.
Beautiful. You need them. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Also, it's like the power structure of the PUSS, like Jay-Z put it.
Yep.
I mean, it's powerful.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, men go to other avenues, just because, like, damn.
The
she got
power of the
some
pussy.
bomb. Yeah, okay, I'm going to buy all this other bullshit.
What about
But
the other
suck-
way
suck-
around?
I was just about to
What
say.
the other way around?
And it goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
Yes.
It does.
Ain't no
It does.
sucker, you know
But
what I mean?
women aren't in powerful positions. They're weaker. So we're gonna. No, I'm just. I was waiting on somebody to stop me. I'm just playing. I'm joking. Yes, it is the other way around. Absolutely true. But women tend to be a little bit smarter when it comes to dealing with their men. But men, when it comes to pussy, we just get dumb all of a sudden.
Yeah, you get retarded sometimes, man. I
Pussy's-
think it's a powerful drug if you let it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hell of a drug,
obviously
hell
you audition.
hell of a
The
drug.
first piece of pussy you get, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get married. Like, no,
Yeah.
you gotta
why
like
I
you
am
like
empty.
audition it around and be like, okay, this
Do you
is
understand the power of your pussy?
You understand? Yeah. that's
Do
a
you
great
understand?
question.
You have 128,000 followers.
She understands.
We all have 5
I got
followers
2 followers. I got
all
like,
together.
I got 4,000.
All together.
Oh shit! Hey!
Oh, you got some good pussy.
Oh, Mr. The Shit. Mr.
You
the
got some
Shit.
good pussy.
Ah, boy, he's my man.
But if it was that good, then why do guys cheat?
Because of pussy.
But so then
We
it's
want
not
more.
one. It's not one. It's
Was
just
it- was
in
it-
general.
It's pussy in general.
See, a
But
man
you don't
will-
want to mess up your for show pussy trying to get more pussy.
A man will go.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
End up with no pussy.
A man will go as far as a woman will let him. So if she's gonna offer it, I'm gonna take that shit.
And that's why he has an H. So-
Yeah.
And the woman.
H means herpes, HIV.
Oh,
or
okay.
anything
I was like,
that,
what's
yeah.
the name?
He has an H. You shook his hand too.
Yeah.
so.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so there's things in life that men have to deal with. We picked like the 5 biggest things that we have to deal with in life that can change us as a man, and that we have to learn how to deal with as a man. Now, the number one thing, and this is in no particular order, you can say it starts here, that we have to deal with as men is rejection.
Yep.
Rejection.
Yep.
From beautiful women like yourself, Hannah.
How many guys do you reject a day? Let's
A
give me
lot.
an
That's
average.
why,
Just
like,
give me an average.
A number?
Give me an average. You wake up and then like you go to the store. That's the first 5 right there. what like
What is
Well, I
in a
feel
day,
like I'm
in a
pretty.
day.
I'm like friendly to people, so then people get the wrong idea sometimes.
Yeah.
But in a day, I don't. Some days are slower than others.
Slower than others. Some days it's only 15. Other days it's 40.
You got the holiday. You got the holiday coming. Like, oh, well,
But anytime you walk
Oh
out the
my
house,
god, yeah! During the holidays, it was crazy. Like
Yeah.
people were really like the whole
can
like,
I have you for Christmas?
cuffing season or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's cuffing season.
It was.
It's cold.
Cupcake.
This was my first year being single. I haven't been single since I was like 15.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this was my first.
Hold on. There's a stampede. A bunch of guys coming. To stampede. Nah.
Aren't you friends with Crystal Aguirre?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes. Okay.
I saw that she was
She's
on
been
the
our
show
show.
before,
Yes, we
Yeah,
love
she's
Crystal
cool.
Aguirre here. She's absolutely cool. So yeah, you and her probably deal with the same thing as far as when
Yeah,
it comes to men.
for
sure. Okay, so when you have to reject a man, okay, do you feel bad about it, or do you understand what you do to that man's ego, especially if he's a young? That's why a lot of men, when they see a woman like you kind of got to give them props, because a lot of men are afraid to approach women because they've been rejected, or they're nervous, or they don't have any
I
type
think
of ego.
it's
about
crazy
themselves.
though, but not. I feel like the guys that are maybe not the best looking guys are the ones that are more comfortable going up to girls, because they're just so used to rejection.
They're
It's
like,
like,
"Fuck
oh,
it."
why not? You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
But it's like the cuter guys are more like scared because they don't want to get rejected. You know?
Right.
You
They
know
have
the one that's
egos
just like
and stance.
there's the hood guys that's just like, hey girl, man, you look so good. I mean, you are beautiful. And then you're just like, I'm not really. Well, fuck you then. You ain't even that funny. Fuck that shit.
Yes, and then they get all
Like,
mean.
don't
You
get
don't
that.
respond to their DMs, so then they
Yeah.
start like being really mean to you.
Well,
Yeah.
you're a bitch
Cool.
anyway.
That's not cool.
Yeah. I know that's not.
That's immature. That's a stupid.
that bullshit.
Like I tell people, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, but I'm a really good friend.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, if you have me as a friend, I'm a pretty good friend.
And that's why they are single. That's the reason.
Yeah, but and a lot of men will say, okay, we'll be friends, but they don't have a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'll be friends with her, let her get to know me a little
We
bit.
can be
Maybe I'll
friends, but
grow on
take
her.
it to dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You,
What
we can
Delano's
be friends,
gonna
but
do.
can I rub my dick against your booty? Just as a friendly, I'll be very friendly with you.
Delano will play the gay guy for you. He'll just
Yeah.
be gay.
Really?
It'll be like if you're in a bad situation.
I've
like,
never been
you know
attracted
what?
to a
I'm
girl
actually
like that.
kind of attracted to women, and we
I'm
can try some
bisexual.
things out.
That is so not true. Oh my God,
You
you
have that
guys.
down.
Oh my God.
Everybody says that.
Yeah.
What? Everybody says what? I didn't hear what she said.
You're
What'd
good
she
at
say?
you're good at the gay shit.
She's looking,
Yes.
she's looking at me like, is he really good? You didn't look at me like that earlier. So now she's like,
She's like, can I change him?
some women are into
Oh
gay
my
dudes
God.
though. Some women are into gay dudes though.
Because
Believe it or not, because they want to try to
Yes.
change them. It's a challenge.
Because
You
they
know?
feel secure with them.
Yeah.
Like, there's another girl with me, so why am I going to change him?
Or they feel like it's a challenge. Like, he's so sweet, he understands me.
That's
Maybe
my
I
girl,
could
but
change
he's got a
him.
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
my girl with a peen. All right, so we talked about rejection. Everybody, we've all been rejected you've all been rejected at this table, right,
This
gentlemen?
guy.
I've rarely get rejected,
Okay.
by the way, just to let you know. So, number two, and Vato V, you came up with this one right here, job termination. You want to talk about that?
Let's talk about it. Hey, I was close, man. I was.
said, "Let's
close.
bring it on."
Don't fucking bring it on. I'm fucking. Hey, well, let's talk about job termination, motherfucker.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Not job resignation, but termination.
Oh, okay,
Let's talk about it.
termination.
Right, okay.
We're about to get there, motherfucker. It's okay. I was in.
Hey, you brought this up. You the one who brought this up as a
I'm
topic, right?
comfortable
So,
talking about it.
okay.
I still have my job. Bro.
Hell yeah.
So how does that affect you as a man if you lose your job?
It feels like shit, man. Like fuck, you go from you thinking that you have your career, and all of a sudden it's gonna be taken away from you. Like it feels like shit, man. Like how the fuck are you gonna provide for your family?
Right,
Like it's just a bunch of shit that goes through your head, man.
And every young man here at this table, who's listening to this show,
Yeah.
and sometime in your life, you may lose a
happen.
job,
Yeah,
and it's going to be very devastating to
Fuck
you.
yeah.
But I've cried before losing a job.
Yeah.
When the first job I got fired from, I actually cried. Believe it or not,
Yeah, fuck,
it's
you
like
cried.
it's very stressful. It's like breaking up with your girl or something.
You cry
Yeah.
when Pornhub is cut off. I cry.
I'm very sensitive about my
sensitive, man.
Pornhub. Yes,
But yeah, man, job termination is fucking crazy. Man. It feels like shit. It
Yeah.
does feel like shit. You're
Yeah.
looking out the window like, okay, where's the paper at? Like, here you go, you're fired. Like, damn.
It's
There's
very
a
stressful.
humiliating way that we all worked together prior to this radio station, but there's a humiliating way that they do it at our job.
Yeah.
And it's
It's all bad.
uncalled for, but Yeah, it's all bad whenever you lose your job. No way, shape, or form is it good.
And it's
Like,
embarrassing.
It's like, yeah,
It's
you're not gonna
embarrassing.
get any pussy. You're not gonna get, well, everybody's gonna look at you funny. Your kids is gonna be like, "Yo, Pop, what's for dinner?"
Yeah. Like,
You're even gonna
Fish
feel like a
sticks.
loser yourself, even though it may not even be your fault.
That's true.
Now the next one is very important. Tech C gave us this one right here, and we know he's dealing with this. We don't really want to put our business out in the air, but we're gonna go ahead and discuss this with Tech C.
now?
So
We're
stupid.
gonna go ahead and discuss. You want to mention this one here? Our guest is gonna mention Tech C. What's the next? So what's the next one, Hannah, for Tech C?
Erectile dysfunction.
Tech C, you want to? What's up with that? How as a man? I love the way you said that. I was like, I hate to say this. Erectile dysfunction.
Is this that weak dick thing?
Yeah, weak D. So how do you deal with that, Tech? How does a man deal with erectile dysfunction?
It's because you pop in my head all the time.
Oh,
I gotta,
gay erectile
Yeah.
dysfunction.
That's right.
And then you lose. Erectile dysfunction is people deal with it. Even when you're young, it doesn't matter. You
It
might be
happens
with a
when you're
female.
old like you.
Hey,
And-
I haven't experienced that yet, and I hope I never do. But there have been times when I've been with my girl, I'm tired or something
You're the one
like
who talks
that.
about you have to take pills or sometimes to get up. So,
Whoa, okay,
some
now
blue pills?
he's adding extra stuff in it because I made him the
Some
erectile
blue pills?
dysfunction guy. I've never taken pills for any type of
You say you buy the
penis
shit at the
thing.
gas station and pop those pills.
Are you kidding me? What are you talking
Doesn't he
about?
do that shit?
See, the higher the
I have
voice
no
goes,
idea.
that means he did it.
He's bullshitting. He's trying to put me. He's trying to put me. He's trying to put me in a realm.
For old people out there, you're having trouble. It's like a blue pill. I don't know what color. I think it's ecstasy. Just take some ecstasy. And then, you're going to get your rocks off, motherfucker.
All right, moving on to the next one. Divorce. Divorce.
Been there.
Anybody here at the table been divorced?
I've been there, man.
Okay, so
Crazy.
that's hard to
It's
deal
the
with.
shit-
as a
It's the
man.
same shit as almost losing your job, man. It's fucking crazy, man. It's you have to start all over again. You feel like fuck, what am I gonna do now? You know what I mean?
So you've been through divorce and losing your job.
almost. No, I didn't lose my job.
You're a
man.
fucking loser.
Hey, I'm still here, motherfucker.
You still are
I'm still here,
Yes,
motherfucker.
yes, you
I'm
are.
still
That's
alive.
right. Still
Sorry.
alive. You were sick, but you
Still
were
sick.
late, but you're still here.
It's
Exactly.
okay. We brought
I know,
in a
I
beautiful
was
lady over here.
That's
There you
right.
go. You get some points for that.
Hannah, you're gonna have to possibly deal with this one day.
Divorce.
Divorce or erectile dysfunction. One of the two. One of the two. So you, I mean, you're not married. You'd like to get married one day, right?
Yeah.
You're
I
young.
mean,
You may.
but I heard
Delano,
that-
Don't do
she's
it.
20.
If you're
23.
still, I'm 20.
Yeah.
If you're still single
Some
at 32,
women-
I heard that you statistically skipped your first divorce.
Real oh, interesting.
So
Well, that makes sense because
Right, that does make
Wait till
sense.
you're 32.
Makes sense.
Do not get
You already
married.
skipped it?
Live your life.
yeah, like I'm gonna skip my.
Well,
first
because if you got
divorce.
married, if you get married when you're
Oh,
when
she
you're,
didn't get- later
when you're
on.
early,
Yeah.
early, it probably not gonna make
yeah,
it. So
you
fast.
Right,
you
right.
don't. It's
I didn't
kind
get
of-
married till I was like 35 or something. Like
and
that.
you're still
So
with.
I'm still yeah.
Now you're Mexican, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna have some kids, and we're gonna have to, for sure, married or not, right? You want to be married when you have those kids, right?
Yes, I do.
We fuck with each other on the show, so you're sitting right next to me, so I have to fuck with you. So you want to have kids?
He's just
right?
racist.
Eventually,
Right.
I used to really want
So
kids,
V's
but I
probably
don't know.
impregnating you right now
I know.
with his eyes. That's why I try not to look this man in his eyes. 'Cause he will impregnate you. This is super Mexican man right here.
The mustache.
Vato V look like Bald Bull from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. And shit. He's like,
Oh yeah. She's like, what the fuck is that?
I don't.
Look it up.
There's this-
We're old ass motherfuckers right here. Like, you're a baby, but yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Look, Google it, Mentalians. That is Vato V.
There's this old Greek myth where this lady called Medusa. If you look at her too long, you'll turn into stone.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
You look at this man too long, you'll get pregnant. So, he's kind of he could be a Greek legend.
His
Super spur.
Medusa's hair.
La
and
brocha.
his brasha
Super spur.
impregnates
That's
you.
Oh, now I got H on my
the
hand.
brusha moves and then you get pregnant.
All right, so we got divorce and we got about one more minute here. Kids.
She said.
Kids, we all have kids, right?
She said.
Stressful, right?
Very stressful.
That's what she said, right?
You guys
got
all
kids.
have kids?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
We all have kids. I know we're old.
She's like, damn.
Damn.
yeah.
She's like, I'm not fucking
You're gonna be
any
there.
of you.
You'll be there.
Oh, you all have kids? I'm not fucking any of you motherfuckers.
I know That's how it is when you're young. You know, you tell a young girl you got kids. Like,
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
There's no hope.
Yeah.
Like,
When you date older women, they're like,
like,
so
you
how
got-
many kids do you have?
Yeah, you got baby mama problems.
Yes. Yes.
So you wouldn't date a man with kids?
No.
Yeah,
not
you're
at
young.
my age. I
Don't
don't
do it.
well,
Nope.
Yeah, not at your
Don't
age.
do it.
You're young.
Don't do it.
So we're gonna have to go ahead and end this thing here, gentlemen. Before we end this, it was a great topic. Let's go ahead and thank Hanna Ferraez for being here today. Ow! Beautiful lady. What the hell?
What is that?
Boys to Men. Why are you playing that? Oh, Boys to Men. The group Boys to Men, and our topic today, Boys to Men. Play
Scott.
with my mind.
Hey, baby. I know you gave me all 5 of the H's. But that's all right. I didn't care. It was
All
worth
right.
it.
So we got to go ahead and end this thing here. Thank you. You want to say one last thing about you want to give them your information there, Hannah?
IG.
My Instagram is at Hanna Ferraez.
At Hanna Ferraez.
Crazy.
Hey, we
check
love
out-
you. You were so great today.
Thank
you.
you.
Check
And
out her-
tell Crystal we said hi.
I
and
will.
we are so happy to have you here. So let's go ahead and before we end this thing, we do this thing called Mexican Word of the Day. So Hannah, what is our Mexican word of the day? Vato V, what is our Oh, you got one, Hannah?
I don't.
Ah, okay. Vato V, what is our
That would've
Mexican
been
word of the day?
July.
July. How is July our Mexican word of the day?
The president said he was going to build a wall for his supporters. July, motherfucker.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
All
All right.
He's a nut with this shit, man. This
Fucking
shit's
V.
stupid, dog.
All right. Look, Sam and there, our producer's laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and do this thing here. If you want to catch us anytime, you can catch us at www.thementality.show.com. Past episodes on YouTube, latalkradio.com. We love you guys. Thank you so much for having us. Facebook Live. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio. You're good, folks, but with our help, you could be the best. We'll see you next week.
Vámonos.
You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.